So we have Lowland banned for Rapture, Lagzies banning Bogland, Mediterranean as the home map. For Rapture, let's see what Lagzies decides to go with. He goes with Pacific Islands and Crater Lake as the admin map. We're gonna have a lot of water today, boys. Oh, nope, wrong video. There we go. Let's have a look at the civs. Yeah, we got 3 water maps. So, Rapture bans the Italians, Lagzies goes ahead and bans the Portuguese, followed by the Vikings. Interesting ban. Let me go ahead and update the title as well. When we forget, and Rapture will ban for his second civ will be Malay. Interesting bans so far. Yeah. Civ packs, we have Persians for Rapture, Lagzies going with the Dravidians, followed by... It is basically 2 home maps, yeah, I agree with you. It is interesting. Let's see what the second pick here is. Again, we are playing 3 water maps. We're going for the Armenians. Always an interesting choice. Great open map civ, great water map civ. Followed by Rapture with the Byzantines. And here come the random civs. We have Bengalis for Rapture, Magyars for Lagzies, Georgians for Rapture, and Bohemians for Lagzies. Ending it off with the Bulgarians for Rapture and the Spanish for Lagzies. And we see 4 of the probably strongest water civs on the board here, between the Dravidians, the Byzantines, the Spanish, and the Armenians. Very interesting to see. Game 1 will be Crater Lake. What do we think we will have in store for civs here? Get Crater Lake loaded. There we go. Spanish not really a water civ though. Yeah, no, fair enough. But they can be good on water. I mean, they're not Portuguese, but they can still be good on water. They're not the worst civ to have on water. Byzantines versus Dravidians or Spanish. Okay, that's what we have so far in chat. Let's have a look here. I'm gonna go ahead switch over to Capture Age. Here we go, game 1. While this loads in, let me go ahead and have a look as well at the elo. Laxies, you're in chat. Do you know about your elos by any chance? I don't have to search it. But here we go. We have Laxies playing as the Spanish versus Rapture playing as the Byzantines. Let's have a look at the civ, at the location. Interesting match. Interesting location start here for Rapture with a lot of wood lines protecting him. As for Laxies, you have a lot of open space. We're about 1350, 1300, I think. Just about, not far, but gotcha, right enough. We'll be generous here and say you're about 1350. Because I am a generous man. There we go.
Friendly caster.
Yeah, as well, we don't really know what we're doing on water maps. Yeah, as long as it's entertaining, that's all I care about. Now, we've had some complaints during the show matches before the tournament started about how Crater Lake is unfair when generating. And so far, I've casted 3 Crater Lakes games, and I have not seen a real unfair generation. Even here. like it's a very central island. It's not closer to one player than the other. I'm gonna say more so.
Lagrothia's DC is the most exposed I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah, I will have to say that the starting location for you here leaves a little to be desired, like compared to the Rapture on this side. But like all in all, it's not the worst I've seen, but it's not the best I've seen either. It is it seems fair enough. The team player just randomly charged the ships blind while Axis will have to micro galleys like nuts. It's like cav archers versus knights. Yeah, it's I mean, Byzantines is a great call here because if you do lose the middle lake, if you do lose the crater, you lose all that gold. Byzantines have great trash units, so they can still fight on this map in the long run, late game, even if they don't have control of the middle gold. Which I think Byzantines is a very safe play here for Rapture. And here we go, Lag Aziz goes immediately for the dock. Rapture now following suit as well. This is the first cast of the Gold League, I believe. Oh no, actually no, I did Zark yesterday. So this will be the second cast of Gold League. Axis will trade Clocken for 25% extra gold. I mean, wouldn't be the most surprising thing I've seen, to be fair. We've had people trade cards in tournament games before. Our very own organizer and admin Neo has pulled off a tournament trade card before. So I don't think a trade clog is that out of the ordinary. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna speed this up just a little bit until we get to Feudal Age, you know, standard Dark Age stuff, nothing ever happens. Except for a scout trying to fight off a dock, apparently. See if anything happens to the scout here. Running right under the DC, does Lagsies take advantage of this? They do, and the scout does go down. Nicely done there for Lagsies. I love the idea that two galleys would stop all the farming for Lagsy. I mean, yeah, that's possible. Lagsy going for the second dock immediately. Interesting. Fire ships immediately coming in. Both players. Let's have a look here. Just gonna slow this down real quick. Ooh, did we pull up predictions or no? Did I forget to do that? I did forget to pull up predictions. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Axis versus Rapture. 2 minutes on the clock. Go ahead. There's the predictions. You've seen the Civs. You've seen the Dark Age. They're basically at the exact same position. Who do you think will win? We have some fire ship action here. Lagsy's focusing his micro with one of the ships. Ryan focuses on some of these fishing ships. Unfortunately for him, does lose it to the fire galleys. And here comes a good repair by Rapture. Also saving his fishing ship as well. Hello, Resbu, how are you? Hope you're having a good evening. I have, just to let you know, Resbu, I have not seen the game between your son and Kaja yesterday, nor the game between you and Scratch, so I'd rather, please, if possible, no spoilers in chat for those, because I would love to be seeing those later. But I'll be watching those when I go edit them for YouTube, so... Here we go, we have a bit more, here comes a demo shipping as well for Rapture. Let's see if we can get some value with it. Here comes the fire ship. And here we go. We have a large mass, and here comes the demo. Will Lagsy see it? Not the most valuable demo I've seen in the world, but here comes the demo for Lagsy as well. And there we go, immediately turning the tide. And Lagsy's now taking a lot of water control here. Both player completely walled off. Unfortunately, Lagsy's just lacking a palisade wall on this side here. Blacksmith Marketplace, Lagsy's looking to go up to Castle Age perhaps. Get himself some fire ships.
They're getting more evenly matched when it comes to the navy numbers.
Yeah, by the looks of it. And these demos, it's so nice to see some demo rafts in the mix as well. They can turn the game completely. And here we go, here comes the demo raft for Rapture, taking one down. Unfortunately, not enough. Could have been a bit better. You did well, Resboo. Everybody should show kids their Age of Empire games. I mean, I'm gonna show mine Age of Empires when he gets a bit older. He might enjoy it as well. So yeah. Here we go, we're looking at getting some good value. And here comes a demo for himself. And there you go, nice demo there for Lagsy's. Saving his fire ship. Let's see, we're having to recuperate. But Lagsy's now on the way up. The Castle Age. Rapture, unfortunately, still a little behind. Finally going for the market.
Lagorathia needs to tech switch right now, otherwise he's dead.
Yeah, he needs to switch off the fire galleys and into galleons, I think. I think a combination of galleys and galleons and demo ships are gonna be what he needs to get water control here.
And fast.
Yeah. Luckily for him, he has the time advantage because Rapture is still a ways away to getting to Castle Age. And yeah, he needs to deal with the wolves in the middle so you get a safe landing to drop a castle on it or a TC. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible to drop a TC with the ridge, but the castle is definitely something you should go for there.
Will Rapture hit the fishing eco? No, he turned back too early.
No, Rapture is using this fire galley here to perhaps scout the path, but he hasn't really taken a notice to the fishing ships yet.
That
Here
could
we
have
go,
been
there we go.
game-changing.
Rapture now going towards the fire ships, forcing a reaction from Lagsy's. Fortunately, Lagsy's will be losing some fishing ships here. With one ship going down, can he save the other? And Lagsy's does save that. And here we go, immediately attacking into War Galley. And we now see galleys coming in as well for Lagsy's now.
Use a wipe to clean your hands. I think you clean.
There's a good window here now for Lagorathia, I'm not gonna lie.
Clean your hands.
Just for simplicity's sake for myself, I'm just gonna keep calling them Lagsy's because it's easier than Lagorathia.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I might slip and use the longer name.
You do what you do. Like, it's whatever is more comfortable for you. I'm doing it for me, just it's easier for me. But here we go, we have the fire ships now pouring in. Followed by some galleys. Fire ships now can take a couple of demo hits as well. And if Lagsy's here can take down these fire ships, he's gonna have control of water very like confidently. But we do have some more demo rafts, and he needs to be careful. He needs to make sure that these galleons do stay up and not have these demo rafts hit them. Nicely sniped. And there
Again,
you go.
Castle Age fire ships. It's going to be a bit of a mess there.
Yeah.
The Byzantine's fire ships are so good.
But luckily for him, like, having the number game now will definitely turn the tide on water. Like, look how aggressive Laxis can be now. Without having to worry. He needs to be careful he doesn't get hit by a demo.
And he got Bodkin. That helps a lot for.
Yeah, and look at that. Being smart, finding the opportunity. He's trying to clear some of these wolves. Perhaps looking to go for a landing soon. There we go. We have a transport ship now coming in. He has the stone for a castle. We might be seeing a castle on the middle island here soon. But here comes Rapture with some fire ships on the fishing eco.
Laxis will lose his fishing eco now.
That is unfortunate, but in the long run, he doesn't really need it anymore. And as long as he can keep water control, he can always bring it back.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the greatest food eco, to be honest.
No, he's focusing mostly on wood and gold, which I don't blame him. He wants to drop a castle on the middle island and focus on making mass numbers of galleons. Which I think he needs to keep water control here.
Good night. Darling, say good night.
Good night, buddy. Love you. And here we go. Rapture pushing back with fire ships and a large number of them. 10 in total. Unfortunately for Rapture, Laxis is on the middle island and he is dropping a castle to protect all that gold. He already has Botkin in as well, so the castle's range is going to be massive. Look at that demo right in the middle of those fire ships. Nicely done. Also, it is just a good time to remind everyone, just remember, if you do find something that happens in the games that you enjoy or would like other people to watch again, make sure you clip it, post it on the Discord channel under the highlight reel, where we will have a stream showing all of the highlights from the entire tournament as it goes on, hopefully on a weekly basis. So do keep that in mind, guys.
What is going to be visit us, you like, follow, and subscribe every 2 minutes?
Yes, and while you're at it, go on YouTube, like, follow, and subscribe. And watch all of the games that you missed on Twitch. All of the games.
14 times.
I am 100% dropping every single game from the tournament on YouTube. Watch me. That is my goal here for this entire event. And here we go, dropping extra towers to help protect the island. Very nice. No space for another castle, but towers will fit.
Again, getting the middle island is a bit game ending, but Lagorathia is losing out on the eco.
I'm not gonna say it's game ending. Only to the fact that Rapture is playing Byzantines.
Yeah, but still, that landing against... then he needs complete water control.
Yeah.
And a lot of gold will be taken before Imperial.
What Rapture needs here is to deny the island from Laxis. He doesn't need the island himself, because he doesn't need the gold for his trash units. But he needs to make sure that Laxis doesn't get access to that gold.
But again, a few docks in front here. It will be so easy for Laxis to replace his navy faster.
Yes.
Okay, Jay. Although it makes the landing 10 times harder, though.
Yeah, it makes landing hard, but that's mostly what it does. It's not really gonna deny a lot of water, but it will also keep this island as a safe dock place where you can keep more docks on it and produce more ships. Especially when you have a situation here where your fire ships are decimating the docks here.
Laxis, you absolutely need to move more villager over. This is not going his way. The Byzantines are getting the naval advantage.
Yeah. What they don't have at the moment is the pressure. They have the numbers. They can deal with whatever navy that Lagsies is sending. Unfortunately, they just don't have. It's not enough pressure to put Lagsies on the defensive. Because like whatever you see here, just 2 demo ships is gonna be more than enough to take down these fire galleys. 2
Oh,
well
that's
placed
true.
demos, and this entire army goes down.
Yep. But look at the navy numbers from Laxis. It's almost gone.
Yeah. And the only downside here for Lagsies is he is losing all his docks on the main island, on his starting area. So in that return, I would just use these 5 villagers, drop another 2-3 docks here under the castle and the towers. You're safe, and just literally spam demo ships into the enemy docks and army.
Yeah. This Ray J, you're 100% correct. The problem is you need to actually micro them and look at the navy numbers from.
Yeah.
The Byzantines, they are taking this game, not gonna lie, because the lack of eco, the food eco from Lagsis is horrible.
Yeah, but he only has 3 farms.
Also, we
3
can.
farms and what, 4 villagers on these deer here.
And Rapture is on 2 TCs, so he's getting the advantage slowly but surely.
Yeah, like as I stated in the beginning of the game, like Rapture doesn't need this middle gold island. He just needs good amount of trash units, and for him, fire ships, as the Byzantines, can be considered a trash unit.
They're not that cheap, but okay.
No, I'm not saying in terms of resources. They're not cheap, but because they're so powerful, and they can counter any other ship in the game, lacking maybe Dromans or what am I thinking of, the galleons, like the fully upgraded galleons in large numbers. Like the fire ships are gonna decimate anything you throw at them unless you can have something that can deal with them immediately.
But again, as I mentioned when we were starting this game, the problem here for Lagorathia, when he's not moving his eco, is the exposed TC. He basically is out on a small peninsula, and enough Dromans will devastate his whole eco.
Oh yeah, 100%. And as you can see here, just like 6 Dromans bringing this castle down to its knees. And you're just gonna lose this middle island here. And the Dromans also a massive unit to decimate large numbers of galleons, which you need to have grouped up to be powerful, because individually they're not as strong. 1-to-1 they will be going down to fire ships anyway. So having like these Dromans now on the field. And here we go, he's dropping a castle of his own, he's taking the middle, and as long as Rapture controls this gold, there's no win condition for Lagsies here.
Not getting those docks on the middle island kind of stopped the win conditions for Lagsis.
And here we go, here comes the Dromans against these galleons, and just look at these galleons start to melt here.
Oh no.
But you need to have them grouped up, and these acting like onagers on water, basically. Just completely melt everything you send at them. There's the GG's. Rapture does take game 1. Nicely done. For both players. Very, very interesting. Yeah, Civ matchup was definitely hard. Byzantines, one of those Civs that the longer the game goes on, the stronger they do get as they play. Even without the gold. So we're gonna go ahead, let's have a look here back again at these Civs before we jump on to game 2. So we have a win for the Byzantines and a loss for the Spanish. Now going to game 2, which I believe should be Pacific Islands, unless they played the Mediterranean first. No, there we go. We have Pacific Islands up next.
These two guys love water.
Oh yeah, 100%. So what do we have here? Let's have a look. What do we expect on Pacific Islands from these players? I'm not gonna say anything because I already know what the situation is. Like I know what the civs are, so it's more so whatever you guys think should have, what you guys might consider. Here we go. So, game 2, we have Pacific Islands. Gonna go ahead, jump right into it.
Bengalis, Armenians, both good water civs.
I see Persians and Bengalis. I see Bengalis and Armenians, but we do have Bengalis and Armenians for Pacific Islands. Jürgen, you're on fire. Where these
I love this game today.
for these predictions so far. Rapture does take game 1. Let me go ahead and finish that prediction. I'm gonna get started. Go ahead on this game, Pacific Islands. An interesting map, very interesting map. Water control is important, but it's not the entirety of the game here. Armenians play really well on this map. We saw Zark play them yesterday in his set on Pacific Islands, and it was a great game as well. He played Armenians against Hoopla. I can't remember what Hoopla played as. I think it was... Was it Bengalis as well? I can't remember what they played. I know Zark played Armenians, I just can't remember what Hoopla played. Yeah, I love the Armenians. They're currently my favorite civ to play. So here we go. Another prediction up and running. 2 minutes on the mark. Feel free. Bet your tea bags. See if you win. As per usual, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up just a little bit because nothing ever happens in Dark Age.
Both Armenians and Georgians with that wagon to pick up the mule cart to pick up the resources makes maps like oh god, the one with all the wood in the middle.
All the wood in the middle. Hideout? Oh,
No.
are you talking
We need to get wood control. Not my day.
there's
At least
so many maps.
there are so many strangler trees. So basically, with the wagon, you can lose the middle and still keep on playing. But any other civ are just dead.
Yep. So here we go.
Okay.
We have both players all the way up to feudal. Let's have a look. We have Rapture on the left island here with a mill, and they dock in the back. Look at these fishing ships, completely safe. Unfortunately, not again one of those maps where fishing is not as powerful just because of the lack of fish available.
It's not enough to really make it game winning, at least.
Yeah. So there are options, it's just not all the options. Here we go, Rapture sending more villagers. Lagsy's still on the main island here. Dropping the second dock. Will we see immediate fire ships from Lagsy's here? No, we see galleys coming in. As the Armenians, we see the galleys coming in. As for Rapture, with only one ship, one dock, we might not even see water control. Atacama. Oh, it might be Atacama. Is it Atacama, Jürgen?
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I thought I just wrote that in chat, but yeah.
Let's have a look here. We now see Rapture up in Feudal Age. Rapture now dropping a second dock, but no fire ships as of yet.
Well, Bengalis have self-healing ships, but the Armenian wood bonus, if you do that correctly, you can outproduce anyone. It
Oh,
makes
yeah,
the
100%.
Celt slow to wood.
Unfortunately for Lagsy's here, he does get housed, and he has been blessed.
Pride, you have been blessing so many in this tournament.
You know, it's one of those things. I haven't played my set yet. All right, I need all the energy I can get before I get to play mine. Because
I will.
my round one opponent has been on vacation for a week and a half, and he doesn't come back until Wednesday, I think. So I can't even get my game in.
We have some discussions on getting a mod for houses where your face is showing up on them.
It's free real estate.
Getting your face cartoonish with a Russian Orthodox icon behind. A true blessing from Pride himself.
You know what? I'll take it. It's
Again, we
either
got the mod for broccoli, so
either that we can do that, or it just get one of my faces. And I don't know if you guys ever seen Family Guy, the episode where Brian gets new teeth. So he gets like these veneers. It's like massive white shining teeth, and he goes into real estate. It's like a picture of me with really massive fake teeth, like a massive fake smile on every single house in the game. It's just me taking your pop space, don't mind me. Also, something incredible to note, the Armenians, and I think a lot of people don't really utilize the mule card itself. Like, it's so good to getting hunt, because you don't have to lure hunt in. You can just mule card it, and you just still gain the same benefits. And again, interesting enough, Rapture not going anywhere near water at the moment, just fishing ships, and he's going to Castle Age.
he's up so early.
Yeah, and here come Lagsies with some galleys trying to do some damage here. And he's also making archers on the mainland, so there might be some damage done. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, mule carts are great because you can use them in multiple ways. You can use it as a cannon fodder, because if you send troops in attack stance or patrol stance here, and they attack the closest unit, they'll always attack the mule cart first, and not like if you have archers in the back. So they'll always attack the mule cart. You can use it to lure hunt. It takes any resource except berries and farms. Because it also takes fish, I believe. Or no, does it not take fish? That I'm not sure of. I'll need to test the fish. Oh, it got passed. They can order the mule cart now? I see. I don't know if they patched the mule cart, like the attack stance on the mule cart or not. I'm not sure. If they did, like, damn it. But if they didn't, I'm still in the world of hurt regardless. I think. What am I thinking? Oh no, I don't think you can do it with shorefish. Now that I think about it, I may be mistaken on the fish part. But yeah, it does take any other resource. It takes stone, gold, wood, and hunt.
Yep.
Which is strange why it wouldn't take fish with that argument, honestly. Oh, here we go. We're gonna lose a villager here.
They would be too OP on Nomad maps.
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of like the whole point of the thing, right?
You can cheat, Rodeo Jones, but that requires so much microing that no one does it except starting on Nomad with Georgians, since you get that free mule cart with them.
Yeah. So let's have a look here. Like, Lagsy's going on the offensive here. He has archers and now making another archery range. Denying these mills, these farms, the berries, being annoying, but the TC keeps keeping the villagers safe. Rapture now with his own archery range, maybe dropping some skirmishers. And these galleons, unfortunately for Rapture, decimating his fishing eco here. Because he's now with 6 idle fishing ships. Unfortunately, Laxey's still in Feudal Age on 1 TC. Rapture on Castle Age. He can still do a decent amount of damage if he can counterattack here.
Rapture with more TCs just can keep his food eco going, but it seems like he has some issues. Yeah, that's also Jay here is telling us
Yeah.
biggest advantage is that the mule cart does not show in the fog of war like mill or lumber camp, so there's not a big sign, come here and kill villagers.
Yeah. Also, look at this. Archers behind the wood line, galleys on the water. They're completely like taking down villagers from every angle here. Lagsy's doing what he can to keep this section here in check. And we might be seeing something similar happening on the right side soon. And oh no, here comes Rapture sending his fishing ships back out right into Lagsy's galleys. And he's gonna loot all of these fishing ships.
Laxis is doing great there, guys.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's controlling water completely. He's doing so well in keeping his army alive and pushing. Look at that, just nice, annoyingly placed galleys here.
There might be slightly too many galleys for Laxis, but I think he needs it since he is still feudal.
Yeah, he needs going up to Castle. He should be up in any moment now. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna go for.
Like this map is usually won by land action. You land on your enemy's island and build some production buildings.
Yeah, so now we have Mangonels coming in for Rapture. Stable on the right side of the island. As for the left, he's not really doing much other than trying to keep his villagers alive here. And trying to protect the gold. Unfortunately for him, he's lost all water control with only one dock available in the back here. And nothing can come out of it because he's gonna run into all of these galleys.
Oh god. That's not happening. Those galleys should actually kill that dock.
Yeah, I just don't think I don't think Laxis knows about it. Yeah. He has no idea the dock is there yet. Never
Also,
spotted it.
think about this. Lagseas with Drummonds. Ay, 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 ay.
Oh yeah, 100%. As soon as we see Dromans on the map, I don't think there's coming back. Are skirms good versus galleys? I would say yes, but not in large quantities. I would say galleys, yes, but not war galleys or galleons.
They kind of work.
They kind of work. I would prefer mangonels or onagers, but not skirms.
I would prefer a larger number of my own war galleys.
Yeah, preferably. Or scorps, yeah. Smart polys right here. Skirms would be a better option in the long run as well.
Yeah, but bomber cannons is the best counter, to be honest.
Yeah, skirms are your cheapest option. They're not the best counter, but they are the cheapest option.
Yeah, but late game they are hopeless.
Yeah, they're good in feudal. Skirms are good against feudal galleys. Once they get like war galley upgrade, like completely useless.
Why is Lagorathia allergic to villagers? And allergic to making fishing ships?
I mean, his fishing ships are all the way out here. Right in front of Rapture's home soil.
This kind of scares me.
Yeah, but here comes Lagdies with a solid mangonel against these skirms. Look at that. Nice shot. He's just being aggressive, being annoying. He's not getting a lot of eco kills, but at the same time, Rapture isn't really doing much. But he has control of the right island now as well. Completely undeterred. So, there is space for Rapture to do something. But here come Laxies with 2 mangonels, and he might find a lot of value here with these.
You got double.
Solid shot for the mangonel, taking a couple of villagers down. Another one, big one, true. Nicely done.
You get the same bonus for gold, stone, and wood.
And here comes this
40%
mangonel on
for
this
each.
side as well.
Then you add the fortified church, that's 10% more bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, Armenians have the best eco in the game, especially for hybrid maps. All that wood made into warships, all that
Armenians are just
cost
ridiculously
gold.
strong.
Yep.
I love them because they're so versatile as a civ.
Nope. This Ray J, the bonus is not for Georgians. They only get the fortified church bonus.
The
okay.
Armenians get the free
Oh,
relic.
sorry.
The
Yep.
Georgians get the extra eco boost from the fortified church.
Then I have made a lot of fortified churches to no absolutely no use.
The Armenians bonus is the powerful unique unit they get in early Castle Age, which is the warrior priest. 1-to-1 warrior priest will outpace anything except large numbers of scouts, and when I say large numbers of scouts, it has to be 2-to-1. But yeah, at least that's how I play Armenians. I always go for the warrior monks method. Well, oh, something I missed here. Oh, here we go. Rapture dropping a castle on the home island. I didn't see this. Can he get this up? This feels like a all-in situation for Rapture. If this castle doesn't go up, this is endgame. Rapture, drop some stone walls. Protect the villager. Do something. Lagsy saw it. You're not gonna get this castle up. No!
Nope.
There's the GG's. Lagsy's, let's take game 2. Interesting castle there for Rapture.
That was a well-deserved victory for
Listen.
like this.
Isn't it about getting something right or wrong? We're not professional casters. We never said we were professional casters. What I've said, I am a 1K player, 1,000 to 1100K player, like 1100 player, that's learning how to play the game. I'm getting things wrong, which is why I'm still 1100. If I was perfect at the game, I'd be a pro. So, people don't come here for information. People come here for a laugh and a good time. But there you go. Lagsy's wins game 2, which means we now go ahead, jump to game 3, which is Mediterranean, and we'll be watching the Persians versus the Dravidians. Gonna go ahead and get right into this. I will go ahead and grab another prediction going as well. Who do you guys think will be winning game 3?
But pride, I didn't get to guess the civilizations.
You don't need the power. You've guessed enough. I mean, like, what would you have seen? Like, out of all the civ options there were, you had what? There was your options were Persians, Georgians, or Bulgarians. Dravidians, Magyars, and Bohemians. There was no other options here. Those were the civs. It was always going to be Persians and Dravidians here.
It's Mediterranean. You could play other civs. Water is not as important here.
Yeah,
as on
I
the
do
other
play
maps.
Bulgarians on this map. So
But
do
yeah,
go full land
you are
here,
correct.
full
They
land.
are the only two hybrid civs. So
Yeah. Yeah, we're here for a good time. We're not here for a professional cast or game information or anything like that. If you want the professional game information or professional game cast of what you did not wrong and nitpicking and stuff like that, go watch T90. If you want to have a good time between a group of friends who are just enjoying a first time tournament that they hosted, then this is where you show up. Because again, keep in mind, yes, there are mistakes. Yes, there will be issues. Yes, there are technical difficulties. We're not professionals. We're just a group of people having a good time. Yes.
Oh, Savar's here. Oh, that would be devastating.
Savars would be great. So I'm gonna do the same thing as usual. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Guys, make sure the predictions are up. Yep, there you go. If you snooze, you lose. So
Guyerson, yeah, sure. You're here for correct info and proper
So,
spelling.
I'm
I'm not
moving
your
on
guy
here a
then.
little bit. Here we go. Here comes the scout, finding a villager.
Again, Jay, I have been so blessed by Kayason today. I got everything I need to make the stream look professional. Can I make it work?
Nicely done.
Professional.
No.
Who's complaining that this is not professional?
Chat. But chat always complains, so.
Chat, roast him more. Thank you.
No, I'm 5 degrees off of well done. Leave me alone.
More.
Please jump up to the Lagrothia's base.
Wait, north of my base? What up? Wait, go back, go north of my base for the full experience. Hold on if I missed something then. How far back do I need to go here?
Oh no. Ay, 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 ay. Look at the boar lure.
Where's the boar lure?
It-
I see deer.
I saw the when you did the reversing. Just go ahead. We'll see a villager go for the boar.
Okay, I'm waiting for the villager go for the boar. Let's have a look. So go back to the quick ball. So this is the quick ball. Ah, you're going for the boar. Let's have a look here. So you're
I'm
being
quite sure
attacked.
that-
Oh no, you forgot the villager.
Yep.
Oh no! And you don't have loom! Oh no!
Ay, 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 ay. It happens.
Quick walling versus boar luring. This is what happened. Like this is perfect Dark Age stuff. Like you can't keep up with everything. It's Dark Age needs to be perfect. Oh no! Don't tell me you lose a second villager. You're luring in the deer. You lose a second villager. No!
No, it survives. I think. I'm quite sure.
Please! No, he's losing it.
Oh Jesus! Clip, 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 clip.
That is insane. 2 villagers.
Come on, guys. Need to clip.
Wow. That is unfortunate. Wow. And you're going to feudal age too. Like Rapture's going up to feudal age now. That is insane. Gaia with 2 kills, and look at that. You also get the sheep off the side as well. Oh, that is value here for Rapture. Damn. And that all came from one villager getting attacked here. That is incredible. And finally clicked up to feudal age. Full 2 minutes. Full 2 minutes behind. Wow. He wouldn't have known. He wouldn't have known, like, it's, I don't know, it's just like perfect timing there for Rapture for sure. Like it was just like a domino effect kind of thing. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, like you're not in feudal age, He knows you're not in feudal age. His fire ships are completely free to attack you. He just needs to find your fishing. You go, come on, no, Rapture, take the advantage. Do not close any more windows. I've seen enough people close windows this session. There we go. So he now finally hit feudal age. He still has time, because he has more fire galleys on the field. So he knows he has time to take out your fishing eco. Oh, that is great. Thank you, Jurgen, for the clip. Make sure you post it on the highlight reel. Look at that, in just one fell swoop, you lose water. All the fishing ships gone.
Happens.
Are you gonna lose your scout? No? No scout survives? Barely. We're gonna lose a villager, maybe. But no, here we go. Relax, he's finally getting fire ships of his own. On the field. Alright. Now we have a match. Now we're going back into a proper game. Very boring clip. Shut up, Jay. I will not have puns here.
It's good to see that Disarray J is back. Although we are missing some of our Denzians in chat, it's a very good showing today.
Yeah. Nice to see, always. I mean, I'm sure people are busy, you know, it's a Monday evening, like, stuff.
Someone actually have a life.
Yeah, people have
not
lives.
me and you. Well, you kind of have a life. It's just me that emergency casts and do all the dumb stuff.
I have plans for the week, you know, plans for the days I don't stream and stuff like that. So, speaking of, yeah, I'll tackle that subject after the cast is done. There's some changes for this week that I haven't said yet. I need to get those sorted as well.
Again, today, for the first time ever, I actually scheduled a cast on Twitch.
Nice. Fire ships completely down for Lagsies. There's no fishing ships at all on the field. I don't know why these fire ships are way out here. Rapture's ships are completely out of position.
Why
And
do
he's
they
gonna
hate
lose these
fish?
fishing ships. What does Sprite have to do either than feeding cheese to clones of himself? I mean, you're not wrong. The answer is not much. Ooh, hold up, I'm gonna rewind that a little bit. Was that a demo? That was a demo, look at that! Nice demo. Taking down 3 there for Rapture. And in one fell swoop, Rapture takes control of water again. There we go. We have a demo for Lagsies. Let's see how much value this demo can grab. Being catered in. Here we go, here comes the demo. Right in the middle. And I would say that's good value right there. Second demo now coming in. Here we go. It was okay hit. Not the best, but it's an okay hit. We'll be seeing some more demo ships as well.
Yeah, we see.
Here we go, another demo coming in. One good hit, and we can see a lot of damage. Hit that middle one, you take down 3. Like before, ooh, unfortunate. No contact, but it does do some damage, just not enough. But we might see another demo. Gonna take down these completely. Both players completely walled up. And now safe to focus in the middle. We now have 2 demos in for Lagsy. And here we go. Here come the fire ships. But here come the demos. Ooh, okay, contact's not enough. And here comes demos for Rapture. And Rapture's demos might find a bit more value here.
Ooh.
Lagsy's still in control. No player really in the better position over the other. I would say I like Rapture's position a bit more just because he has fishing ships. And no other reason.
Yeah, his eco is taking a lot of advantage, and he's up to castle.
Yeah.
So
Up to castle and immediately going for a war galley upgrade. And that's gonna change the entire dynamic of this water fight here.
but again, we have seen Lagsies do some miracles on water.
I'll have to see what they could come up with. There you go.
Again,
War
Dravidians get every single upgrade and the unique warship, the Trimaran. So if it just could get up fast enough, this would be different. But a little market abuse, maybe? Sell 100 wood and get up?
But at the same time, like, you know you have the advantage now. You don't want to throw the advantage away. Like, he's currently losing all his fire ships. Even with the tech upgrade. Just sheer numbers.
Lagsies are finally up, so I am slightly more hopeful right now.
We have 10 fire ships to 6.
I would love to see the Dravidian naval potential taken out fully.
And here we go, Lagsy's dropping 3 demo raft.
Maybe Dravidians is kind of a Viking-ish civ. And we
Yeah.
can see some water action. Persians are good, don't get me wrong, but they are not a famous water civ. I hope we see some Savar that actually Jay can predict the way to win this for Rapture. But it's a very good set. They are very evenly matched.
And here comes Rapture, very smart positioning here, using the loose formation on his fire ships to ensure that these demos don't get a lot of value. But unfortunately, good hit there in the middle for those demos. But yeah, look at Rapture completely cleaning up now. And here
Losing
come
all
the
the
galleys.
navy before the upgrades. Lagorathia gets fast fires. He gets war galleon. I don't think he gets that special naval shipping castle, but let's find out.
I don't believe so. I think they get it later. He's
I
getting
think
the
it's
war galley upgrade now.
And we finally see some eco upgrades from Rapture here. I just saw horse color come in.
Yeah, Force Color just came in. We also have the slight eco lead there for Rapture again. Only 3 of it is water. We have a bit more idle time for Rapture, so I'm not sure what the eco difference here is, other than, I mean, actually it does have a couple of KBs, and Lagsies did lose 2 kills to both boards. But here comes the second DC for Lagsies, and he's losing all his docks very quickly. So that War Galley upgrade has been completely useless so far.
Okay, Dravidians getting back into the game now. They don't have a decent stable.
So now we have the third DC coming in as well. I mean,
Well, Dravidians get good elephants though. They have that unique tech, the medical corp, that regenerates 30 HP for each elephant unit. So elephant archers from Dravidians can be strong. Unfortunately, the Savar is the best counter that exists in the game.
Also, smart move here from Rapture. Now that he has full control of water, he's building more fishing ships for Food Eco,
Fantastic.
increasing his numbers from 3 to
And
8 immediately.
look at Rapture stationing those fire ships all over the lakeside.
Yep.
And burning its way into an opening into Lagsy's base.
Here we go. We have the Dravidians. Rapture dropping forward barracks on the far left here. And moving his fire ships in random places just to ensure that no sneaky dogs show up where he doesn't have eyes, at least as of the moment.
Fast imp and Drummonds doesn't really work. No, the Persians don't get Drummonds, but they get the cannon galleon.
That is true. They're playing an incredible game 3 so far. Going to do a lot of damage.
None of them have now Rapture's eco advantage, faster working TCs. I have a feeling we will see a Persian victory here. He's lost water. It will just be too much.
But we now have monastery up for Lagsy, so we might see maybe some conversions on these fire ships. We'll have to see what happens, but here comes Rapture dropping the barracks forward. And dropping his third TC back home as well. On the stone, he does have the food eco to produce as much rolls as he wants, thanks to all these farms and fishing ships. Lagsy scouts the barracks and immediately starts making spearmen. And we now have a stable coming in for Lagsy. Lagsy's using this villager. Look around, having a look. Perhaps searching for that stable. Fourth PC coming up as well. Lagsy seems to be completely switching into land here. We have monks now coming in for Lagsy's. Perhaps expecting some knights here. Or Persian elephants. Either way, monks are always a good call. And here come the knights. We need to kill the auto resealing option. And yeah, I can see why that might be an issue. TC now coming in for Rapture as well. Sanctity coming in for the Lagsys. Here comes second stable as well, and here comes the Knights running right into some pikemen and a monk. Next he's robbing a second barracks. Increase the number of pikemen produced. And Rapture stops the construction of the second stable and is now going into archery ranges. And here come the pikemen right into fire ships. Nice wall dropped here for Rapture, keeping the villager alive just in time to get the archery range up and running. Here comes Knights back trying to protect the villager. And Rapture now going up to Imperial Age. And Axis unfortunately does lose the villager walling on the right side here, leaving him potentially vulnerable. And here comes some conversion on these fire ships for Laxis, and getting the 2 fire ships that were full in terms of hit points, just enough to destroy 3 immediately. And Rapture now dropping a castle to protect these villagers and production buildings. Both players now going up to castle to Imperial Age. Castle coming in for Laxis. We also see a Mangonel coming in as well, preemptively getting ready for whatever's going to come out of these archery ranges. The castle has been denied, and for the moment, big conversion there for Laxis. Getting one of the knights probably might be enough to bring down these villagers. Might deny this castle. Villagers do go down. This castle has been denied for the time being, which means Laxi still has some time to survive. Castle will be going up, immediately followed by 5 docks. Looks like Laxis might be going back onto water here. Nice conversions coming in on water. As Rapture sending more villagers, really wanting this castle to go up. Watkin just coming in, 78%. The castle might be going up here. 90%. Will the castle make it? Castle does go up. And Rapture now has a fortified position where he can easily create crossbowmen in large quantities. And the second castle now coming in for Rapture immediately next to the first one. Going for conscription and more archery ranges. Looks like he might be massing crossbowmen here. Going into arbs. So here we have galleons on the water now, and Axis now has 5 docks to produce out of. And Rapture bending forward from this side. Oh, look at this. Laxis with a sneaky siege workshop in the back here, using some mangonels. Going straight inside for the eco. I completely missed this. Did not see that villager going through. A lot happening now. Rapture now losing his fishing eco, but still pushing on the left side. And here comes these mangonels, getting a lot of value so far on these villagers. 11 kills. But here come the knights. These mangonels will not survive another push. Big shot there for this mangonel. Getting a couple of kills before going down. And look at this one villager causing so much trouble there for Rapture. Fortunately for Laxis, Rapture still has control over water. And we finally see the Treb coming in now. Here comes a ram for Laxis, from Rapture to take down this forward base from Laxis. Here comes Laxey with 3 Trebs looking to bring down these castles. Hopes that will put him in a good position here. Combination of pikemen and mangonels doing a lot of damage here forward. But here come the galleys looking to do some damage to these Trebs, and the monks are quickly going down. No conversions, unfortunately. And the Trebs start melting to these galleons. And Raptor might still save this castle.
This is so unfortunate for Laxey's.
He had some great ideas, especially with this push. Look at these. Halbs now going in. Defensive castle coming up for Rapture at home. Laxey's with a mangonel looking to just like deny gold and other resources for Rapture. Unfortunately, not enough.
Dravidian
Rapture still standing.
Dravidian gets a good gunpowder unit, so I'm a bit sad not to see it used to its full potential.
Yeah. Another castle coming in defensively here for Laxey's. Now getting Bracer. But we also have a large group of crossbowmen here for Rapture in the back. To take down any halbs that might try and push.
Can Rapture start to remember now that he has his gunpowder sieve and actually make some bombards?
We now have cannon
galleons
galleons coming in.
Ah, beautiful.
For Rapture, followed by some Trebs. I mean, there is no forward siege workshop, so I'm not expecting bombard cannons. The only siege workshop he has is far back here. I think it might be a little too far here.
Right now, I think this is Rapture's game to throw. I don't
agree,
see a
100%.
condition for Laxey's right now unless he does a tech switch within seconds here.
I don't think a tech switch that easy will be happening, unfortunately. He has some smart ideas. Unfortunately, both players are completely maxed out here. We might be with an issue. Like, look at that eco. 145 eco to 139. A lot of numbers. And at this point, it's just all resources that isn't really going anywhere. Laxey's is lacking wood. Rapture's lacking wood. They can't mass Trebs or fishing water units anymore because they're lacking like the most basic of resources. But the first castle goes down, and Laxey's might be bringing down the second castle as well. Look at these halbs going for the Trebs.
The Trebs are walking into the galleon fire. It's not good.
Yeah. It is completely very, very bad, unfortunately. But there you go. Treb does go down, which means Laxey's now has an opportunity to bring down this castle. And if castle goes down, then we might be seeing a counter push here by Laxey's. Unfortunately, the cannon galleons now are doing work. The castle does go down, but the docks are starting to melt.
Again, these castles bought so much time for Rapture that right now, I think with his semi-okay resource management, he's totally fine.
Yeah, he has 140 eco. He's in a good place. He's at 200 pop. He has a lot of water units, and he doesn't really need them anymore.
I would wait until every dock is dead before deleting anything on water.
I wouldn't delete anything on water at this point. I would just keep pressuring. But I might also consider either dropping a couple of like vills to increase the number of production I have, or consider an alternative here. But here we go. The castle is going down. 37 hit points. Cannon galleons looking to bring down the Trebs. Unfortunately, not fast enough. And Rapture's castle does go down as well. We now have light cav coming in for Rapture. We have bombard cannons coming in for Rapture as well. Which seems to be, yeah, from this siege workshop here in the back. Light Cav coming in, archer, crossbowman coming in, but the only thing that's stopping Rapture from doing anything on this side is his population count. But he is dropping a castle on the far right. Let's see if Rapture can pull this off. 80%.
It's going up.
This will go up. This is not the same castle that was trying to go up in the previous game. Castle does go up, and this is going to be a lot of eco damage here for Rapture. And look at that, here comes some light cav as well. This is looking to be in a difficult position here. Like, he does have some water units, just not enough to do a lot of damage. But here comes, like, look at this. Light cav looking for eco kills. Rebs doing a lot of damage to these production buildings. Rapture is just missing space to actually produce units. And there's the GGs. Rapture will take game 3. As there's another castle go up coming in. Losing all the villagers far back here.
Like this, to be honest, this is unfortunate.
It was
Actually
very
had a really good civ for this.
%. Like, look at this completely. Like, he has no wood.
Yeah.
He can't get this because the sea ships are there. Like, the navy's there. He can't get this because it's in the crossfire. He can't get any of this because it's in enemy hands. And this castle basically just denied what little wood he had left.
So basically, we are seeing one of the games with wood control winning it.
100%. That it is one of those games where I think this game could have lasted a lot longer if Laxis had more access to material. I think this all happened. It came down to map control.